welcome to the Call Her Sam podcast. I'm your host. My name is Sam. How's your week going? Happy week, by the way. Hope nobody is conning you out of your hard-earned money by selling you some fake wigs. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So
You want to find me?
guys, no, like seriously. Why are you selling people fake wigs? Why? Why?
Hey, man.
That's not nice. People work hard for this money. They put up with abuse at work, and then you are there. No, bad manners.
It's become a trend.
Bad manners. God will punish you. That thing with
I will listen to them.
without Steve. Anyway, I'm your host. My name is Sam. Call the Sam podcast. I have a very special guest. We've known each other for like years. Listen, backstory to how we met. We met back in the day when we worked at radio, your FM. And when we first met each other, I didn't really pay attention to her, but she thought I didn't like her for some reason, and she didn't like me for some reason. You know how it is. Women, they pit us against each other. Someone was in her ear. Yes, exactly. You know, someone was in your ear. Someone was in your ear. Someone was in my ear. And then she approached me. You know, she stepped up to me. And I remember exactly what she was wearing that day. Little black dress.
What was I? Oh, yeah. Oh, that.
She stepped up to me in her little black dress and was like, let me tell you, this is how
That dress went
Fridah-
through a lot.
You know, you have that one little outfit that you love so much. It's been through a lot.
With a
I had
huge
these
possibility
shoes.
that it's all you have.
I had these shoes.
Yeah.
I wore them through winter and summer.
Yeah.
And they were open-toed shoes. So it's not
It means they were comfortable.
no, they were the only ones I had. Okay, the only ones I had.
See, Wamona, there's a
They're
high
the only
chance
ones
it's
I had.
all you have. That is the little black dress for me.
Guys.
That's the little black dress. I remembered. I swear I forgot.
So she
about
stepped
it.
up to me and she was like, listen, so I hear you've been talking about me. And I was like, girl, nobody's talking about you. I was like, no. Then she's like, oh, so if you have a problem, won't you just speak to me? I was like, okay. Then she turned around it. But I need to read the child time. She had like a bounce. She had that Denzel, you know, that
Denzel.
overbite.
I used to do that.
I'm just like, what do I should do? I didn't go and try and get you free. Teezy.
I'm trying to remember.
So yeah, she
Selective amnesia.
basically short
But-
story. She almost fought me.
Yeah.
She almost put her hand on me. And I'm going crying to
Now
my
when
mom
they
back
feel
in
blunder
Mofalera like,
because
Mom, this light-skinned girl at work beat me.
I was just a good girl. I was loving. I was noisy as always. I've never
Loving?
changed. Loving.
Wait, I don't know if you are free.
But I've changed over the years.
Haven't we all?
What? I wonder what changed.
Some more than others.
So anyways, my girl called me and said, "Hey, listen, are you game? You know, putting on PJs in the morning?"
Yes.
Around, you know, I was like, I don't buy my PJs in shark water. Every hour, no. Every hour, no. Walikwata techukanye okukwata njawe nalasala ulamo mulya muntu mulya ayakwati kubantu. You know, like when people see me in the PJs, they'll be like, oh, this is watchable. But we won't open the other drawer. Why? You know what I mean? We won't open the other one.
That one where
has
you have
bad
that
manners.
ripped shit.
You know, everybody's comfortable with that.
Just like
The branded ones.
the branded one.
HIV AIDS. Easy noodles. Like, hey man, we all have those t-shirts that once in a while would, you know. But yeah, I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me, Sam.
Cheers.
Oh, wait. I have mine.
Sorry, I've been downing mine.
Yeah.
Didn't salaka this shit lele. 12 intermittent fasting.
When you do your intermittent fasting, you
Doesn't
should try
work.
doing.
Moving on.
What?
Let's
It doesn't
begin.
work, or you eat.
No, it doesn't
the-
work. It doesn't
for
work
you.
for me. It's just like, girl, no. What are you doing? No.
Okay.
Ahudia. Of course, in moderation.
I tried
In
eating
moderation.
in moderation.
No, moderation is the best way to go.
Ugh.
It is. It really
Depends on what I'm eating. You can't tell me to have one small lump of nshima that's gonna give me like a mikusu 5 and say in moderation nishpalitibon.
Yeah. Let us begin.
Shamo tea. Oh, that tea, Shani.
Ni hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Anything
Anything hot is tea. Anything hot is tea.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So, I have a couple of questions to ask you today.
But
and,
why are you
we
asking me
going
all
to-
these questions?
Okay, we're going to discuss. Let's just call it a discussion. We'll have a discussion, open and honest discussion. Please do feel free to hit us up in the comments section. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Call Her Sam Podcast. So, science says women
Yeah.
don't like happy men or nice guys.
Mm-hmm.
So there are plenty of links out there on the internet that tackle the topic of why nice guys seem to finish last
Yeah.
and why women really do take delight in men being miserable. So is it true
That
that women we don't like happy men or nice guys? That whole adage, nice guys finish last.
there's a lot of truth in that actually. When you told me about this, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just do some research. Okay, aside from what I know, but from what I know, that is the case. It's like good men are itchy. You know what I mean? Like they are itchy. Like
Like
you understand what I mean? Like
Just like,
you just want the bad guy. You want the guy that will,
Why?
leave you standing in the rain and be like, "Fiobe, boy." You want the guy that will take hours to respond to your message. The guy that doesn't text back.
The one who
the one
doesn't
that
care about
always
you.
waits for you to text
First.
Okay, text first. Yes, guy ena doesn't think about you having a good morning or just trying to find out. You think close to home? So I did some research,
Why?
and yes, women may like, first of all, a number of things about men. But when we talk about, us not liking nice guys, happy men, and all that, there's the issue of, the man is probably one that's very independent. Okay, they are so overconfident that
Cocky.
maybe that's the word. But we fall for that. It's like, oh,
That
did you see how
see how I was just walking, just like, ha, hey. That's the one I want. Not
What
the
I
one
want-
that's come.
when
Hi,
what
Sam.
you want does not want you. There's somebody that I call what I want. That ends there. All right. But I'll tell you this. Yes. So we would always complain about how
you've actually saved this person as what I want.
No.
You
It's in the clouds,
what I
honey.
want.
It's in the clouds.
It's in what
It's
I want.
in the clouds. Yeah, it's Denzel Washington.
Oh,
So here's the deal, right? You find most cases women will say what we want. He has to be loving, he has to be caring, he has to be
Yes.
there for me and whatever.
Right.
Yeah, that kind of thing. And then that guy will come along. There is a high chance he may not even look like what you want, what you've pictured, what you've designed in your mind.
What have you designed? What have you pictured?
You didn't tell me, you asked me that.
What have you pictured, KD?
Oh,
No more than that manifestation. It will
no,
come to life.
trust me, there's
It will come
places
to
where
life. Tall, dark, handsome, short, maybe your height, light-skinned boy,
but for me,
Caucasian, black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese.
race, color doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Is he what I want? Is he what I'm looking for? It doesn't have to be 100%. You know what I mean? But if I'm at like maybe 60 or 75%, I feel like there's some things that can be worked on. That kind of thing. So the person that has everything you need, that has everything you've listed, may not look like what you have, seen what
or
you have,
envisioned.
that vision that you've made. They may not look that way. And unfortunately, we will always go for that guy that looks like what we want, what we have listed, but is not giving us what we truly want. And unfortunately, ladies will always settle because, hey, the body is there. He's tall. I have to be on my tippy toes when I hug him.
Then TV. We let her what in TV. When he walks in high, baby. But Nishi, you all had a fight in the morning. He has pissed you off And just, hi, baby.
And there's a high chance that the bad guy won't even say, I'm
I
sorry.
won't even apologize.
Yeah,
Right?
they won't say, I'm sorry.
Won't even take accountability
They
for
won't
his
say, I'm
actions
sorry.
whatsoever.
And you know what's unfortunate about that is it's a disservice. You're
ourselves.
settling for something that is not even close to what you want, just because you want it to look a certain way. Let's talk about vehicles, right? Everybody out there may want a Ford Ranger, the latest. I saw one when I was waiting for you.
So did I. One with my big tires. Is
Yeah.
that black one with the
Yes,
huge
that
tires?
was the black one.
Whoever you is, can I just ride your car for just 10 minutes? Can I just drive it, please?
The other one I saw was,
Hey.
I was like, ooh, Bumblebee. It was like, that yellow. It was giving Bumblebee vibes.
Ah.
So everybody wants a hard
That.
body, okay? But whilst you're saying you want Ford, you want the Hilux, you'll find that a Nissan will do the work. You
Just as
find
well.
the Isuzu will
Will
do the work, but you just
Even
want
better.
the Ford. You just want and there's nothing wrong with wanting that. But when it comes to relationships, I feel like you need to have peace. You need to be confident. You need to be, confident enough with the person that you're with. And yeah, sometimes some people are lucky. What they want will come in the package that they imagined. Okay, that's the vision, and the vision is coming to life. And for others, you have to do a little bit more work because what you want might be in the wrong body. So yeah, that's what happens. But why are they together? Why is she still with him? He always does this. He hits her. He does shine, you go, and she's like, he's my man still.
I never understood this.
And he'll complain, and she will complain and say, I don't know why he does this to me. I don't know why he does what, but it's what you've settled for. So there is a problem. Happy guys are good. Happy guys are good. Nice guys are good. They are good, but the problem is
Sometimes your happy men are just mean. Downright mean.
no, happy men are not mean. Or some of them.
Some of them.
Okay.
Some happy
If
men
you,
are
if you
just
put it that way, I'll take it.
mean. You're
If
just
you
like,
put it that way, I'll take it.
And then, what did I do to you?
But let me tell you a little something about the bad guy.
The bad guy.
The bad guy is hot.
Of course he is.
His confidence is just, already that's what's attracting you to him. The fact that he's not even looking your way, you're like, but why? But why? And
But-
you're drawn to that person. So he's the bad
In
guy.
my 20s, yes. Now my 20s, just like,
Our dad.
we
can't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
we talk.
So there's always just that's something about the bad guy, the guy that doesn't want you, the guy that doesn't make the effort,
I'm trying to think back what that was like.
Mhm.
Do you understand that we put ourselves through the worst kind of torture? Thinking, but I want him. What does he want me? I just want to be with him.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, and imagine how awkward that is, especially when you meet up, public places and all that. Because there's a high chance this guy, it's the guy that says, thank God that I'm in your life. You better be thanking the heavens that I'm in your life.
Bruh.
Like, without me, people are looking at you because of me. People will talk about you're in the conversation because of me.
Someone once said to me,
That
me.
okay.
Someone once said to me, are you in love with me? This is the guy you couldn't have. He says, are you in love with me? I was like, and I didn't answer because I didn't know what to say. I was like, should I say yes? Oh wait, no, then he'll run screaming for their life.
Yeah.
I was like, no. And then he says, oh, okay. Because I thought this was going to be a crime of passion.
Oh God.
Cocky much?
No, I wonder how
Because he
what
knew.
he would have said if you said you.
Bad guy. Oh, now if you said it, no, I'll set him and his house on fire.
Aleseke coffee.
I want to
But alikuwa talaita moto kwa. Tewa kuangalia kwa. Oh. Guru.
No, I mean, it just we don't want the nice guys finish last, and it's just. But some ladies do end up with the nice guys. They end up with the guys that will treat them well.
Yeah.
Open the door for them and cook for them occasionally.
Which is what we
and
want.
just-
You know what I mean?
And I've seen, and those relationships are successful.
Yeah.
It's
They
not
are.
a walkover, like you're just gonna let her walk all over you. Just no. We're able to communicate. We
Yeah.
have a mutual understanding of each other. So it's I don't believe nice guys finish last. I really don't. And what in the world is wrong with a man just out there living his best life, enjoying his life?
Nothing wrong at all. And I feel like it would work well for a lot of ladies if we came to the acceptance to say, okay, you know what, awe, the leg, you feel it. Yes,
30-year-old bones done.
Ish, we're there. Slowly approaching.
Yes, that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think for us ladies, I know it seems like, oh no, there's all these ladies out there that have been through bad relationships and bad divorces, and now they're talking crap, they're talking everything negative about relationships and whatever. But from the people I have seen, from what I've read, I think these are just women that have come to the realization that, wait a minute, you can want something good and have it. Mm-hmm. Okay? You can want something good, and you can be the one to also give that something good out. All right? So a woman wants attention, a woman wants, loyalty, shani, fidia, we want respect, we want to be taken care of, all of that. If you find a man that's gonna give you that, maybe you have to make adjustments on your expectations of the body, the appearance, because it might be that the man is short.
Nothing wrong with short men.
It's up to you. Okay, we all say tall, dark, and handsome, but no one's saying
should we blame
short,
Idris
dark,
for this?
And handsome. Who's that?
Idris Elba. Should we blame him for this?
Who's that?
Hey, what was that?
It's for the camera. It's for the camera, Sam. Get with the program, Sam. But when we make our list, you want someone with facial hair. They has to have a beard. Not you pipi. There's a difference. Okay, beard, grown, smooth face. What's with men and smooth faces?
Barry White voice.
Hey, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Then they will say he must come with a car and job, all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, that is fantastic. But I feel like the reason why some women don't like happy men, or why science is saying some women don't like happy men, or just men, they just want men to be miserable, is because some people are entitled and they're self-involved, and they don't really care what or how their actions will impact the other person. If they hurt the other person, they don't really care how the other person will feel and what the consequences of their actions. So I think some women
are just the word right.
I want you to be miserable because I don't want you to be happy. Why should you be happy? For what?
It doesn't make sense.
So I think that's why some women don't like happy men, because they're just like, but you hurt me, so you're gonna hurt the next girl out there and the other one.
What's the concern about the other one and the other one?
Then you find that vituperative woman out there. One for now, that's so
big word. I was actually laughing at now under circumstances.
So, did you see how slowly I said that? I had to say that slowly because then I sound like a film.
Man, but what do you think overall when we talk about what happy men, nice men, and the outright rude guys, the cocky ones, the overconfident, the ones that know it all? What would be the best for a girl, a woman to look out for, when it comes to
look out for a man who loves his family? See how he treats his mother. For me, I believe that's when you see how he treats his mother, then you'll know, like, okay, if he's horrible to his mom, he's a horrible human being.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think you can base it on that?
And I've seen it. Men who are horrible to their mothers, sure. Yamulast. Horrible.
I don't know.
When men who treat their mothers with respect and kindness.
Okay.
Top tier.
Okay. But what about the ones that will, treat their mothers right, as they should? Iba mami, does everything, provides, no matter how much
and
money
then they
he
end
has,
up cheating
whatever.
their partner.
That is possible.
I know you have demons, my friend.
You need deliverance.
You need deliverance.
You need deliverance. Amen.
I don't. There's a disconnect there. Then.
Okay.
There's a very big disconnect because it's like from one extreme to the other. It's like, you know how men do. They love bomb you. Love bomb you. Then or that whole withdrawing, like
you're the one that's always running out to say hi.
Hi. You're like, what's up?
Hello. And then he says what?
Sir.
Guys, you can be mean. Like just stop at one point. Just give the girl a hug, okay? Just stop and say, hey, how are you doing? What's up? Sorry,
and also,
I'm rushing.
Guys, don't love bomb women. Like, if your intentions are just to hit, don't love bomb. Just state your intentions. This is what I want. We're adults. Mutual agreement, yes or no. She says no, please go. Because love bombing is also the way we'll get into that some other time. But
don't call me for that.
I've had friends, cousins who said, oh, nobody love bombed me. And I'm like, oh my God.
That look.
How are you not in an asylum? And these are in their 20s. I'm like, how did they sitting like this? Say you love me. Or like Beyonce, that why don't you love me? That video, that song. See, she's sitting there with the mascara and dash. Now so big.
Hey, you're in a kind. Yeah, quite to bad boy, bad guy. And we always wonder, sisters, we always wondering, but why did she even accept? Why did she even go that route? How are we here? How did you get here, sis?
Badi Murisha. They do use a juju.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my.
That is the one.
That is the one.
That's the juju.
Yeah. I like. You brought up a point about how you need to know what the relationship is. Relationship is nishi yo because kuti walifikana mungandaga walifikana mungandaga
you are a festi pembela just posha so you've already imagined white picket fence your mansion you have there nina nyuja udia
nembushi
snowy nanguni plowy Chloe Chanel, those to my small Pomeranian dogs, 2 of those with the 2.5 kids. Yeah. Why do we do this? Women actually do. The science has said, and it's true. We do.
Yeah.
When we start talking to a guy, and we immediately imagine.
That's why we always end up getting hurt. I'm to Alexander Nembushi.
I won't stop.
Oh Jesus, stop it. I won't stop talking about the goat. We do that. I do love you.
Oh yes. Oh yes, I do.
Yeah.
We do. Yeah. We do that. We immediately think, I'm getting married. Mom, I'm getting married. I found the one.
How long have you known him? He said hi yesterday.
He said hi yesterday. Anyway. 2 weeks
we
of
always
dating.
set ourselves up to fail. That's the truth.
Then we'll say, he hurt me. We don't want the nice guy. Meanwhile, the nice guy is there waiting in the corner. He's waiting for you in the corner.
But he's just short. Short of what you want. You should wait for someone to finish the sentence.
Watch Coco. You took too long.
It was too long?
You were too long. That pause was too long.
The sentence? Man, okay, I'll need to pick it up. It's just short of what we want. That's why we make mistakes, woman. That's why we ladies make mistakes. Because before the guy says, I love, you're like, me too. He's like, no, ice cream.
Chocolate cake. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Rambo,
Get them to the chopper.
Me too.
And be wary of the ones who say, within weeks,
yeah,
I'm falling for you. This could be love. Back up.
What do you mean love? Bambi bala you for wangu. Bambi bala you for wangu love.
Wofi.
Yeah. So
I'm
from our
like-
discussion, I'm just picking up. We set ourselves up for failure, ladies.
We don't like the nice guys. We want to be with the bad ones, and when they do us bad, we want them to be miserable.
Yeah.
True story. We want them to be miserable. That's why women don't like happy men. Why are you so happy?
Ninguva mayona abafuma mu hospital ndesekerera but nishe chile kupere fyolefwa. All right, fam, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Next point. Less and less of us have close friends these days. Why is that? I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, this is something we need to speak about. We don't really speak about friendships as we get older, especially women or men. Men don't really care about, well, it's not that they don't care. The couple of men I've spoken to are kind of like, yeah, I don't know, you know, that whole, But us, women, we love our friends. The ones we confide in. Boy, no, or I'm going through this, or tried this business venture, it didn't work. But as we get older, have you noticed that we have, like our circle grows smaller and smaller?
I think I'm an interest sana. Interests, plans, you know, what we're pushing to achieve. Along the way, some things may happen between us, you know. And I have come to learn that you find that you won't have the same circle of friends. You will have friends, but there's a high chance I am in a different group of friends that you have. And then you have that other friend that is in a different circle of friends that you have. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
So like I will hang out with Sam.
So you're like,
I will hang out with Sam, but there's a group that we have our friends.
so you're like a friend hub, isn't it? That's what it is. Isn't
No. No, but I just can't manage to bring every one of my friends.
it? Because you know that if you bring them together,
Exactly. And I've also come to learn, depending on your age, it's hard to really just bring on anybody else
That's
as a
true.
friend.
That
So
is true.
we outgrow ourselves, okay? Interests, you know, differ. Okay, we're moving at different stages at this point. And there's just some friendships that you can't, that we are kunte. You know what I mean? You find that you've known someone for many years. I'll give an example. We knew each other from work, eh? And whatever. And then we're no longer working for the same employers. You're doing your own thing, I'm doing my own thing. There's a time that we never used to communicate as much as we do.
Yes.
There's a time that Nangukuku will be like, I know you. Yeah, you know, but then as time went on, from the highs, how you doing and what, you know, sharing some memories, some experiences, look at where we are. You know, so
Sitting here
so
on a
fidesafia change. There's a high chance. There's a certain word that I will use that my other friend will go, but then there's that other friend that will be like, yeah, girl, yeah. There's some discussions, topics I'll have with Sam that I cannot have with my other friend,
With Sandra. But do you actually have a friend called Sandra? Because
No, I
we'll
don't.
get into so much trouble.
No, I don't.
Okay.
So there's all of that, and then there's also the the business friendships. So
The networking friendships.
close friends. Some then kwadisho tukaida panomba tuli bakulu nomba 2024 twalisho tukaya na toxic friendships. Toxic.
That's exactly what it was.
You
We
know?
just didn't know what it was. There wasn't a name for it.
I don't want her to step foot in my house. There's some people that have never been to their so-called friend's house. Mukuma napekunse. Let's go for breakfast. Panganda awe. So so I think if it's a we grew apart. There's people I was with in primary school that I have reconnected with, but I will not, associate
So, yeah,
or
you
talk
won't
to
have
them.
that friendship.
But in Gatuakumana, it's like we've been together for like we've been in touch. But when we meet, spark.
It's on.
We talk, and it ends there. There's a high chance next week I won't even say hi in my messages. You know what I mean? So I think mulava no kukula.
That's true.
Mulava no kukula.
It's
But
growth.
yeah,
Also just laziness. You don't want to make new friends. Just like, no.
the energy.
The energy, just like,
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah.
nah. That's why less and less of us have close friends. That's the truth. It's just too much work.
I also think it's good. You say too much work. I was about to say effort that you put into it. Effort that you put into keeping a relationship going. All right. I know some gonna mutumina phone ordinary call charampush minutes because we would take time. I'll be like, hey, are you online? Yeah, let's take it to WhatsApp. We're gonna be there forever and hours. A day. No matter how much even the line is breaking
or talking rubbish.
Transformers comes on there. Phone. I'm just like, I'll call you back. I will call you back, network, and we continue. Okay, you know that happens. So the effort that you put into keeping the relationship going, you know, how much effort are you putting into it? So, the truth is, when we're growing older, we can see from our parents, you know, who are they with? Who do they hang out with? You're growing in the same neighborhood. You leave eventually. Some people will sell their houses and leave. And those, you know, friendships may not continue. But teko mkaya, you find that. We know, I know my mother's friends. I know who I can call when there's this and that. That's because true. I know mom's that's mom's.
That's true.
You know, like if I have something that I need help with, I know who I can run to because that's mom's friend. Okay, so how much effort are we putting into it? How much effort are we putting into it? That's what's important. We could go. Don't forget. To them, we were main friend. Guys, we were something in the middle.
We will understand.
Yes. Yeah.
Moving on. I know we only have a few minutes. Understand.
Understand.
Should I Google?
Oh, not Why do you have to do that?
What does understudy say?
I'm coming.
Understudy is what?
I'm coming.
They always
wait. Understudy meaning.
This is the definition of understudy in the theater. A person who learns another's role in order to be able to act at short notice in their absence.
The second one, that's as a noun.
How many
that's
of
as
us
a noun. That's as a noun. As a verb, as a verb, study a role or actor. As an understudy. So a standing, a substitute. Those are the
at short notice. So you have that friend. Wait, come.
Wait.
That really ain't your friend.
Wait.
You just need that friend to come with you to this event.
Here are the synonyms. They will break your heart. Here are the synonyms, babe. Substitute. Replacement. Reserve. Here's one. Proxy.
That's why less and less of us have
relief.
Backup friendship.
Stand by.
Less and less of us have close friends.
Stop gap.
The dating game has changed so much from when we were dating to now, 2024. My sisters are dating. They're dating. Friends have friends who are also dating, and they're like it. They say this is according to them and their friends. There's nothing out here in these streets.
Yeah.
It actually, when they said there's nothing in the streets, I was like, you remember that scene in Titanic, when saying, what the dating game is like now. When the boat goes down, then you have that one boat that says, let's go back and check. So they're there checking. Hello, is anybody up there? Anybody? Check them. Are they alive? That's the dating game.
No, that is a sad scene.
Check them. Are they alive? Is anybody alive?
I don't think so, though.
That's what they say. So I'm just like, it's rough out here.
It is. It's dry.
Sahara. West Sagan. So you are just like dating games different. So obviously I have friends who are dating after being married and they're not married anymore. Single friends. Sisters out there are dating their friends, and I just feel like
Jayuma. That's the word. That it gives it more oomph.
Okay, dating in 2024 is different. Okay, it's different from when we were dating.
It is.
It's different. It's changed a lot.
Yeah.
Because people put so many expectations on each other. I expect you to do this, I expect you to do that. And that's why some relationships just don't stand the test of time. They put so many they'll say, oh, it's men are the problem, women are the problem. No, it's people. People are the problem.
Yeah.
With their egos, their past experiences, they are hurt and everything. We bring all of that now, and that's like, do that very way. Number. Not do that, but it's your job now too.
I think
either fix me or don't bring this to my life again.
First of all, it's not my job to fix you.
No,
it
is
would
not.
be best for you to fix yourself before going,
Lights
into
will
another
guide.
relationship.
I will fix you. They'll play. They'll lie. They'll not fix you. They will not.
That's a song.
It's a lie.
Because
It's a lie.
okay, so you never know. You will find someone to fix you. But I'll tell you this: when we have too many expectations, you end up crashing.
Yeah, disappointed.
Understanding the whole taking it slow, saying is good because you're learning about the person. There's so many expectations about how you meet a guy or a girl, and off the bat you want them to be doing stuff for you. You want them to change their schedule for you. No ma'am, no sir. Before you met this guy, he had a life.
Yeah.
You had a life, okay? And I know a lot of people are going to kill me for this. It's like how we want a guy to, start sponsoring you for, a number of things the moment you meet them. This is like 1 month in, okay? You're already complaining about rent to this guy. Oh, no, my rent is what? Honey,
rent is due, my
you've
car.
known this guy for a month. How were you managing with rent before? How were you paying your bills before? You had a lifestyle. How were you sponsoring your lifestyle? Going out with friends, out with the girls. How were you sponsoring that lifestyle? You have bills. You are probably taking care of your parents and whatever issues your siblings at home. Shan, the setup before you went, because you are the one that's doing something. You have an income, right? We always have to help. What makes you think the guy that you've met does not have the same?
Yeah.
Because now at this point, he's going to want to adjust to, I'm in a relationship. I have to be able to do something for my girl. Okay. I'm not saying guys, akaso and whatever it is, that is not the way. You have to be able to give. You have to be able to share. When you see that your partner genuinely cannot, manage to take care of some bills, help out when you can. That's how it's supposed to be. But let's not be too demanding. Because before I met Jack, I was going to the salon just fine. I managed to get my hair done just fine. I was able to go out to my breakfast and lunch and whatever weekends
I was
with
buying
my friends
15,000
just fine. Hello, how come when you meet Jack, all of a sudden, what's that word? All of a sudden you are poor. All of a sudden you are an orphan. Okay, like it doesn't make sense and it is embarrassing.
Is this the same thing where it's like you're saying all of a sudden you meet Jack and I can't pay for my bills and everything? Is it the same thing with men? Like all of a sudden when they get married, my hands are broken. I can't cook for myself.
Sam took it there.
I can't wash dishes. My hands are broken. My legs are broken.
All of a sudden I can't pick my pants up.
I can't pick my pants.
I've taken them off.
I can't take the plate to the kitchen.
You know that kind of thing. Sam, I don't want to go there with you. Like we're here. We're talking about dating. But yeah, so there's expectations are too much. We're expecting too much. We're expecting to go out on dates already. Going out kwisoko. Na momotaka ni date.
Na punch ni
date. Wafuma kwisa. Ombenko cafe style. Mpuku teko kumakasa. Wafuma kustuachira enda. Ni date. Oh no, not vanilla biscuit. No. They don't even make it the same anymore. No way.
What's romantic?
Teddy bear for what?
Teddy bear. Random street now. No.
So many expectations and the like, and I think
it's changed.
There's men out there that are saying, hey, if I have a woman, she's my woman, I will take care of my woman, I'll do whatever it is. And there's a guy that's saying, now a guy is saying, get a job.
I want to be taken care of.
I'll help you when and if I can get a job.
Men want to be
and there's
taken
nothing
care
wrong. Hey, yes, there's men that also want to be taken care of. Why is he the one that's always buying? Why can't you one day say, hey babe, how about lunch this weekend on me?
I need to take my lashes off for this one.
For which one? The one?
Nasusura. Achani.
I need to take you out for lunch this weekend. Pai pesa.
Did everyone in Nevada to
Na chilanda pesa. No, pesa. What do I say?
I know people, they will come after us or they'll come after you after me. UTC.
Yeah.
You're saying, oh, the men that want to be taken care of.
Uh-huh.
A lot of women will say, inende chisunga ine, inde ampara ohaine na chika.
Yeah, they'll say that.
Ero adeda na chideda na nokranda. Oh, after tapari fault that.
Oh, that's
okay. That's for another day.
You took your lashes off for that.
The men that want to be taken care
Amen.
of. Right,
everything at its own stage, everything in its own way. It depends on how you're rolling. How do you know your partner? Where are you at? All right, like fish mwana. But sometimes we go into relationship with so many expectations, and that's a killer. All right, that's a killer.
Yeah,
taking it slow is good.
Just be honest with each other. Be real.
Be honest with each other. Hey, don't come here telling me, a guy to start paying your bills. What, you think he doesn't have bills at home? Sometimes as ladies, we need to be discerning. Just be discerning. Why kala kofia tu? Na chumfualira ndana banyina tu fertilizer farm, which means he has, those bills take care of. Not to panga kwa nakamuta umfuatalira nda pamishisha kwa sister wako.
Pure kulivisto mba weekend we. Uresta fertilizer.
No. I'm just saying you need to understand the person you're with now. Understand them, understand where they're coming from. Yes, sometimes some guys black what fe akasofi, nikasondefi, wakaso. You know what I mean? But you need to first kushva. Idishani, take a shot. Don't be too demanding.
We could go on and on and on.
All of a sudden,
yeah, we could go on and on like I was
when
saying.
You don't have genuinely, you can just ask.
When you don't have, just ask.
But before you ask your man, of 1 month, try the people that you've been asking before you met him.
Okay, and then they subscribe button. Just hit that subscribe button by YouTube mkwai. Kesa mona na mkwai. Ntwapita mkwai. Msenda mkwini.
Msenda mkwini.